Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. I've come up to Overpeck right now. I'm north of the Overpeck junction. Not that much goes through the Overpeck junction. They just kind of clear that. CSX will clear it. But the Overpeck junction, that just goes up to Middletown. There's not much going to be on that line. You got to catch it pretty quickly. Like you have to catch stuff pretty early. Comes up pretty early in the morning or overnight, if anything. But I'm at Overpeck CSX. I'm at Jackson Road. CSX comes right through here, and then I'm gonna try to get some CSX trains over here, at least one, and then go over to 7 Mile, which is right down the road, and try to catch some NS trains, and hopefully put the fries in the bag, so to say, and call it. But I actually heard that saying yesterday on a storm chaser feed. I was watching these guys in Texas chase these storms. They kept on saying that, so I thought it was funny. But anyways, once those trains get here, folks, we'll get the video rolling. Oh wait, rewind. I already got a few trains, and like I said in the first video in Hamilton, this is all the same morning, right? It's just now 10:30. They've been rolling back to back to back, so I'm up here just waiting for a train. I know M560's coming, so we got that. But once those trains get here, I'll get the video rolling. So all right, everybody, stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I haven't even moved from where I ended the last video, because we got another train coming. That Gates, the guy that you saw at the end of the last episode that almost got smoked by that train. He's still around, but he's not by the railroad tracks anymore. Thank God. I wonder what train this is. Well, I really thought I was going to watch somebody get flattened by a train today, but I'm glad I didn't. And I'm glad that train crew didn't hit anybody, because that would have been a mess. And that would have stopped the train and ended my day. Or at least I'd have to wait for a few hours. And literally, between the last train, that Norfolk Southern train, the last train in that video to this one, wasn't even 2 minutes. Wasn't even 2 minutes. That's insane, guys. It looks like my little trip to Wawa might not happen here. I'm literally trying to get some breakfast, but these trains just keep on rolling. Now, I don't hear a horn right now. I'm going to go check the signals all around once this guy passes, and then I'll make my decision from there. But I think I'm just going to stay close here. hang around for a few extra minutes and find out what this guy is. And then there's a lady down there. Look at that. There they go, folks. Well, that's the first one of this video, this episode. Stay tuned for me. See what I mean? One after another. I didn't even, I don't know why I didn't hear a horn. Shut up. I didn't even hear a horn down there. There's a guy down there working. I don't want to try to film him, but he's kind of in the shot. Whatever. He's not doing anything wrong. He's not with the railroad. Even though he parked over there. Walked across the tracks to get to there when he could have just parked over here. There's Norfolk Southern, as you clearly saw. Well, if this isn't that auto racket, a short train. Shortest train I've ever seen in Hamilton besides that local that comes through here. Y101. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of them. That's the shortest video I've ever had next to Y101. Alright, cool everybody, there they go. Short little Norfolk Southern train. Let's see what else we can get into. This guy walked all the way across the tracks. That worker right there. Just walked across the tracks to get to that little thing right there. Instead of parking over here and just walking over to it. That made no sense to me, but hey, I don't make the rules. Alright everybody, stay tuned for me. All right, everybody. I went around and checked the signals and heard something call out clear Butler Street. And guess what? We got Y101 coming down. We got the gates going down here at Maple Street. Got that old bell. Love that old bell. And we got a gate runner. We got a conductor and a trainee on the caboose this morning. Cool. A lot of tankers this morning. Had a grainer, tank cars. Looks like you got a couple box cars. After this, I'm definitely going to get some chow. All right. There they go. There goes Y101 getting to work today. That's pretty cool. He'll come back through later with a caboose, but crew will be on the locomotive. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get some food, so stay tuned for me. All right, everybody. Got another train coming, NS. I want to do one here before I moved up to 7 Mile. And honestly, I'm just trying to keep my breakfast. I wanted to get out of Hamilton. Like I said, it's literally hard for me to get set up. These trains are just one after another. It's like he called New River Junction and all of a sudden here he is. I'm like, I get out of my truck, I turn around, the gates are on, I look over, there he is. I had enough time to get over here. Oop, I'm in wide angle. Sorry about that. My phone's being really finicky this morning too, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my fat fingers. There is no northbound train coming that I know of right this moment. The signals up there indicating into New River are all red. So I'm a little bit closer to Main 2, but there's nothing on Main 2 right now. So I'm not really in any danger here. What are those cars? They trash cars, or it said energy solutions on it, so I don't know. If you have a better idea, leave a comment below. It is quite humid out here. It's another reason why I was trying to get out of Hamilton. The heat and humidity from the sun is bad there because it's just all like blacktop and cement. So it just gets hot. He is slowing down because obviously he's going to get into Hamilton here. He has to slow down into Hamilton because he's got to take the curve. Looks like there's a high railer either behind him or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's right behind him. Now, I've been talking with Buckeye Freight Railing, and there is some type of work train, possibly a geo train, that needs to come through Dayton. He'll let me know. Yeah, truck's not on the tracks. It's just off the tracks. DPU coming through, man.
Folks, sorry about that.
There they go. I'm gonna get back to my truck, keep eating my breakfast, and make my way up to 7 Mile. I want to see what Buckeye Freight Railing says about that train. All right, stay tuned for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've moved up to Overpeck. This is at the north entrance to the yard. Look at that pupper over there. He wants to say hi to me. I don't know if he wants me to or not, but I want to say hi to it. I want to pet it. We'll see what track he's on here. He is on the furthest track. This is B206, I think, empty phosphate train headed back to Florida. His final destination will be the Bone Valley. Sorry about the sun. Now, I know from Simon's EMD Productions and Buckeye Freight Railing, they told me this guy was coming. Shortly behind it, there's a CSX work train, might be a geo train. And up from Glendale, there's a CSX train with two Canadian National locomotives on it, headed this way. Both trains are headed this way, so he is slowing down. He's approaching Hamilton, so he has to slow down. Or if he stops in the yard to recrew, one or the other. Oh, he's hitting the brakes. Man, he hit the brakes hard. He didn't go into emergency or nothing. He just slammed on the brakes. Wow, he went from ripping to like 5 miles an hour in like a moment. So you can tell it's a really empty, lightweight train, because the big trains that are going that fast can definitely not stop that quickly. Well, I might see if he's going to make it all the way through here. I don't see why he shouldn't. Not a very long train. Be thankful for a slight breeze. It's a little warm in this sun. Not too bad though. All right, there goes B206, an empty phosphate train headed down to Florida, the Bone Valley. I see another train coming up, so we're gonna keep standing by for that fella. All right, everybody. There they go, into the yard. Stay tuned for me. All right, everybody, there's a worker over there. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's working on a switch. I think there's a start of a switch there. But we got the gates going down here at Jackson Road. I can't get to the other side, so sorry about that. I really wanted to, but can't do it. They're working over there, so I don't want to do that. You don't want to wear out your welcome. I believe this is M560, and I can tell it's the trash cars. Look at this guy. I'm waiting on that one train that they were talking about, and I'm gonna head over to 7 Mile. I tell you what, this sun, it is humid. Those were. All right. Wonder if those workers are down there because that one train's coming, or the work train or whatever. All right, everybody, stay tuned for me. Well, he's getting close to the crossing. I don't think he's coming across. If he is, he'll come just across and he's gonna back up. It looks like he's building up a consist. But if not, there's a work train coming, but I don't hear a horn. So he was just behind that phosphate train. Yep, see, there go the gates. He's not gonna come across, but he is gonna back up. All right, everybody, stay tuned. Well, I'm still waiting on W002, which is just a single Geo car. I'm gonna get this guy's doing. He's been working the yard for a while, so I don't know if he's coming forward. He's getting moving, and he is out on his way north, or what's going on. Looks like he's coming out in the main, so who knows? Probably building up a train because I don't think I see the conductor sitting on there. SD70 Ace. There's some steel slabs. Yeah, he's building up a train. So looks like he's gonna back up. Well, I see the conductor down there. If you guys can see somebody down in the vest. Reverse it. Switch it up and reverse it. Gonna let go of the brakes? Wow. Let go of the brakes. Something still got the brakes on. I think it's this slab car. exhaust towards me. Smell that. Oh, I wish you guys could smell that. I love that smell. There he goes, back down into the yard and off the main. All right, everybody, stay tuned for me. All righty, folks, gate's going down. I-142's coming up the line. I'm waiting on that work train thing. Gosh knows where it is. I'm about to give up on it and move. I've been sitting here for too long. We'll go see over what's happening in Norfolk Southern, if anything. This is I-142 coming up. I-142 is never that long. Alcohol. Yeah, I think after this guy I'm gonna move. As that work train shows up between now and whenever. It's only one car, and I caught it down in Walton last summer. So if you go back and check out my Walton videos from last summer, it's on there. I haven't shared it or reposted it when it was really cold this past winter. Like those 3 or 4 days I didn't go out. Long as a I-142. It could be, yeah, he was at 300 something axles, just over 300, so he's normal length for I-142. All right, there they go. Let's see what else we can get into here. Stay tuned, folks. Alrighty, folks, that is going to do it for me here today along the CSX and Norfolk Southern. Well, this is all CSX, but you know what I mean. I even went up to 7 Mile and checked it. Everything was right up there. I don't feel like waiting around. I got plenty of trains I'm not sure the total amount that I got, but I got enough for 2 videos, so that's why I'm doing this here. And like I said, it's getting humid out. There's a chance of rain. We're getting closer to that as we speak, and it's after 12, so I am headed home. It's like it's after 1 o'clock, so I'm going home, man. I got enough. I've had a great day up here in Hamilton. Well, we waited on that work train forever. The thing never showed up, so they must have stuck them in a siding or somewhere, which is weird, but hey, whatever. No worries. Who cares? We got some good enough trains. We got a Heritage unit. We got some we got some Canadian National Power on M560. It's really odd to see Canadian Power on any CSX train. Usually see anything on Norfolk Southern unless it's a ethanol train. I don't know why I say gondola. But like I said, folks, I'm out of here. I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button for me. You get all the notifications for when I post, even on a playlist. Check out some of those playlists too if you have time. And this goes with please watch another video if you have more time. You know, because if you have more time, you watch another video, that really helps my channel. I really do appreciate it. You know what else helps? Watching some of those commercials. I know there's a lot on there, so bear with me. I'm just trying to figure out the whole new AI ad system and all that jazz. Anyways, folks, until we meet again out there on the rails, have a good day.